Record summer rainfall causes chaos on Long Island. People trapped in their homes by rising waters. The wet ground gives way to sinkholes in some areas. And cars submerged in floodwaters left on the street. Tonight, more than 12 hours later, cars are still stuck out there. Good evening to you. I'm Christine Johnson. Maurice Dubois is off tonight. More showers tonight raises record-setting rainfall totals to 13.5 inches. Take a look at this here. Floodwaters ripped apart a home in Farmingville. The entire basement filled with water, forcing the family to run for their lives. The home has since been condemned. We have team coverage on the aftermath of this storm, including Lonnie Quinn, who tells us how all of this could happen. Let's begin with Jessica Schneider, who has more with what some families are dealing with tonight.
The rainwater ripped through this neighborhood, causing flash flooding and creating sinkholes, tearing apart this driveway and even leaving this car hanging on the edge. The water roared through Suffolk County and left mud, dirt, and debris behind.
I looked out the backyard and there was no backyard. It was just water. And it looked like a river coming through my backyard.
The flash flood alert buzzed on Tara Wright's phone around 6 a.m. Seconds later, her son ran upstairs from the basement, telling her she had to get out of the house.
We really thought the house was going to go down, so we knew we had to get out.
Water filled to the top of these basement stairs, forcing Tara and her mother and her son racing for higher ground.
We pushed open the front door, and it was waist high. We jumped in the water, and we forced our way up the block. My son helped my two dogs, my mom, and we got to the top of the block where it was higher ground and there was no water.
We had a driveway here. It's gone. I don't know. It's a sinkhole now.
The damage is wide-ranging through this Farmingville neighborhood. Driveways ripped up, cars dead inside garages, and basements now being ripped apart.
We just figured let's get all the sheetrock out of the house so this way there won't be any mold. And then we'll deal with this, at another time.
The Wright home is the worst affected. Town officials condemned it hours after the flooding. They've fenced off their pool and will stay with family until they figure out what to do next.
Thanks to my son, I'm alive, and everybody's safe, and nobody got hurt. So that's like the biggest blessing.
A hotline has been set up so people in this area can call for insurance help and get this mess cleaned up. In Farmingville, Long Island, Jessica Schneider, CBS 2 News.